Welcome back, everyone, to Factorio. We're going to be continuing on our Industrial Revolution run today. Get in here. So last time we got our oil up and running. We have a nice train that's working for us, and we also have plastic. Plastic is very useful for us. We have it in liquid form. We had to turn it into bar form, which is here, and now we're just storing it up for right now. We're going to be using this for a lot of our stuff. We also have lubricant being made and a light oil here that probably should be made into petroleum. So let's get that set up real quick. Because this is limiting our making of everything else. I forgot to... Every time I come back in, I'm like, oh yeah, I should totally install that mod that tells me what everything is used in. And I just completely forget every time. I'd like to know what light oil is used for in here, if I need to save it for anything. Because if not, I'm just going to convert everything to petroleum. Because we need that for two things. We need that for plastic, and we need that for this petroleum something or other, whatever it's called. And that's going to be used for blue signs, so we need to get that going. But I want to get this started first, and we can always just turn this off later on if it turns out we need light oil for whatever reason. Crack this light oil into petroleum. Not gonna do anything fancy. At that, and then we'll need water. We have water over here. Seems like it's still holding up. We're bringing it a pretty long way, and we are using it in a lot of our things, so I'm a little wary of continuing to spread this thin, but it seems like it's doing fine, so we're just gonna pretend that it's not gonna be a problem at all. So water's over here. And we'll just bring it around. I don't really like the placement that I put here, but we won't be able to get this going. So let's try this again. I'm just gonna bring it along the side rather than trying to put it underground. Also, why am I putting 5? Why aren't I putting like 7 or more than that? That's probably what the ratio is asking for. That's mainly because I don't know the ratio, and I also don't have any room. What I think I'm gonna do to make it easy on myself is just bring it all the way down through here. I think that's a lot better for me. Do a little bit of this. There we go. Nope. Can I do it here? I totally can. All right. This is going to be very hard for readability later on because this is the one that's actually supplying everything else. But I'm going to just hope that I remember. Now everything should have water. Let's put in power, and there we go. We got cracking. Crack-a-lackin'. We should be using this light oil here. Should be using this heavy oil as well. one large biter trying to take care of this area here. It's a little scary. Let's put up... Oh, okay, I was gonna say let's put up 2 more of these, but they already stole them from me. Alright, there we go. Okay, so we're gonna need to figure out what else we need for blue science, because that was our main purpose from before. We got the plastic bars, we have the petroleum coke, and we need crushed copper ore and crushed iron ore. I'm really bummed that it's not crushed tin ore, because we are not using our tin that much. Don't like any of this. So what is it? It's just 1, right? No, it's 5. 5 makes us slightly more worrisome. If it was just 1, I could probably just put 1 and have that supply everything. Depending on how long these take. 8 seconds. How long does it take to crush 1 ore? My new question. Hey Jigu, how's it going? Takes 1.6 seconds. So for 5 of them, that would be exact. Okay, so it's 1 to 1. That's more annoying than I thought. So since it's 1 to 1, that means that we're going to have to get a section for these crushed ores. I could put them right here. That is possible and very doable. 8 seconds, 4 seconds. So we're going to need double the amount of blue science that we have red and green. We have 4. So we're going to need 8 about. So seems to me like our best bet here is to just turn this area into a crushed ore making facility. We'll have our iron ore that we'd want, and then we could also bring in copper, and then one side will be iron, one side will be copper, and then we can just bring that belt down. Kind of sucks because I was hoping I could use this for something else maybe, but this is fine. I mean, we did make this area for a reason, and although I'm using it for a different reason than I had previously thought, I'm quite okay with that. Ah, thanks. Forgot. There. I have fixed it. Alright, so we want ore crusher here. Audio a little bit. We're gonna want 8 of these. That's 9. Is that 9? That's 9, alright. Well, it's 8 now. Counting's hard. Okay, so that's that. Next, what I need to do is I need to bring copper to this side, iron to this side. Not too bad, we have iron right here. I'm gonna have to reroute this copper though, or this carbon, which doesn't seem to be an issue because it's coming down this way anyways. We'll just have to bring it up here instead. I really didn't need to actually take away all of those belts. Now that I think about it, I could be repurposing those, because that's exactly what we intend to do. Oh well, alright. Want to put this splitter up instead. And we're going to put it around the other side. And hopefully it won't be bothered with various biters and whatnot. I'm going to make this... No, I'm going to leave it outside like this, just in case we want to add more steel in the future. We'll have the room for it. Alright, there we go. And we just have to add iron to this line, copper to this line, or vice versa. Whatever is easier for me. I think an iron should go on this line. In fact, I don't even... I could take it from this belt. I'm thinking about taking it from this belt. But I'm not entirely sure yet. It's either take it from here or take it from here. Yeah, hey, this is solo. Take it from this or here. If I take it from here, that will ensure that I get steel, and then I also get this. As long as this is going. If I put it here, then I could potentially half my steel. I don't know. I think it's fine either way. I'm just going to use this instead. If I wanted to be super efficient, I could even just bring this over one and then do it like that. But that's fine. Alright, so we got iron ore set. And we need to get copper ore going. But how's your colonies going on surviving Mars, Shigu? Bring it down. Copper. Alright, there we go. Now we just need to bring copper over here, which shouldn't be a problem. They're really out of range? Oh. Okay, alright. So I'll take it from here. Janky setup. Hey Shinzi, how's it going? Getting our blue science up and running. Very soonish. I'm glad. I'm so glad that doesn't block that. This pro execution in my planning skills. I didn't know I'd need this, but hey, we did it. I could actually bring these up. I can bring two up there. Save a little space down here. Close enough. If I'm going to do this, I might as well just do it. Huh? How old's your PC? Black Friday coming up. You could maybe find some US guy to buy you some stuff and send it over to wherever you are. Got some good deals over here. That's nice. Alright, so we got our line of things that we need for blue science. This ore away. And if we want to add more, we definitely can. Now let's figure out how we want to route this down. So plan is probably going to be make blue science here. I can do it here. Not really sure how I like that though. I'm sure I'm gonna need more space to make stuff, so I'm a little wary about using up the space for things, but I think blue science is definitely priority versus anything else, so we can always bring things to the west if need be. Looks like oil's doing well. We're not using heavy oil quick enough. So we're probably gonna have to crack some heavy oil into light oil pretty soon. Otherwise we'll run out of petroleum pretty quick. Okay, so we have a line that's here. We'll bring this down, and I think I'm making 8 assemblers right here for our blue science. 9, I think. That's actually 10. Thinking about putting it further to the right to take up less space, but I'm going to need to put the belts here anyway, so I guess... Alright, we'll put them here. Because the science is coming into this line anyways, so I guess the closer it is, the better. So 4, 8. What's going to happen here is these two need to collide. Second, I'll turn that off. Feeling a bit sick? Oh no. Well, all right. Feel free to get some sleep. I hope you feel a little bit better. Just go rest. Put some food in your whatever you need to do. Thanks for stopping by as always. I hope you feel better. bring this straight down. Could bring it to the right and down. But I think it would look slightly better just to have it with this other stuff that I have already. Just have to do a little bit of angling with our belts and, you know, nothing out of the ordinary. All right. And that should do it. We should have everything that we need for all of this automated blue science. So that means we just need to put it in there and also output it. We're going to need to output it, of course. After these get done. All right. So this should be completely 1-to-1, which means that we're actually ahead of the curve now on these because we have these guys going. But it's one ore crusher to 1 blue science is my current understanding. So this should be fine. And I don't see the chemical anodes or whatever it's called and the plastic bars being an issue. So I think for the near future, blue, not a problem anymore. So good job, us. A little bit bummed I can't bridge that gap there, but that's fine. Now I might want to... I might want to bring this line down so we have more room for the green just in case we want to add to it. But I don't think that's necessary because we're already making enough blue for this because it makes it twice as fast or twice as slow. So if we add more green, we'll need more blue. So we're backed up on green, so we're not a problem with green. In fact, I might want to add more blue. I'll leave that going for now. So now that we have access to blue science, what do we want to research? We can get projectile damage, projectile fire damage, crafting speed, lab research speed. What's going to get me further? Circuits. Got a couple cool things. Ore washing. Sounds good. Modules, solar energy 2. All right. So let's get started on this, and then let's queue up 4. I don't know what that does. I haven't seen it in any of the recipes yet, so I'll keep to it. I think I'm gonna get the fire I'm gonna get damage and then fire rate. I'll just leave it to this. Sorry, Jacob, this is gonna be a solo only run. Most of my playthroughs are actually solo. Well, we'll do another multiplayer map eventually, but not this time, sorry. we're having some troubles with electricity. We're not at full anymore, so I guess let's go over and make sure that it's not a supply issue. Let's go, look at that. Surprisingly, since we put up this wall, we haven't really had any issues. And I'm a little surprised because we had so many issues before we did that, and now we're not, so. Pleased with that. We're also gonna have to figure out our tree situation. Is that still good? Seems like it. Fast inserters are definitely gonna be on our priority list here. So it looks like we have no problem with supply. Water's not looking too hot. But steam is okay, so I think that's okay. I'm not actually sure. I mean, ratio-wise, this should be fine. But that's 1 pump to 20 boilers, which is what this is. So I'm gonna believe it's fine until someone tells me otherwise. The steam is at 200, so I know that's max. We should be fine there. So the next question is, what do I want to do for more power? I mean, we're probably going to want to do more steam engines, but we are getting solar energies more soon, and we do have everything that we need for solar panels. It's actually not that expensive. You need this game? You do need this game. This game is fantastic. Can't recommend it enough if you like this sort of genre. All these trees, what do I do with them? Okay, so I'm going to start automating solar panels because I think they would be very helpful. I did see we have a solar panel 2 upgrade. What's that all about? Okay, requires solar panels. So I am not going to be punished for making solar panels. But this game is definitely worth the money by far. You're definitely going to get your money's worth. Per dollar or hour per dollar. I made these. I am so proud of myself. Why am I making small chassis? Did I do that somewhere else here? This is large, isn't it? Yeah. I have no idea why I made these, but I am so happy because that's what we need for solar panels. Automating these, on the other hand, might be a little bit hard. So I think I'm gonna go the lazy way out and just kind of set up an area for them, but not actually automate them properly. Because I'm a little adverse to making more spaghetti in my base, even though that's exactly what I'm doing right now. I need more belts. I forgot where I put those. They're up here. So now that I think of it, I could actually stop some of this coal that I'm bringing down the line here. Because I don't need it. All these are electric now. They don't need coal for any going on. Why are you red but everyone else is yellow? They're part of the same network. This confuses me. Oh, the air filter? Wait, no, wait. This one has an air filter, this one doesn't, but... Oh no. Oh no. Okay, that's very not good. Hello, I would appreciate you stop doing that right now. I am not strong enough for this. Sir, I need you to stop. Very disruptive to my base. Yeah, we lost a lot of things there. That kind of sucks. But we didn't lose anything terribly expensive, and we were able to replace it pretty easily. So I guess I'm not gonna restart and save scum. Gotta make sure that everything's working. They are, although power is definitely an issue here. It looks like we're being attacked here. Let's get a wall up so we can properly defend this without having to worry about our base being a buffer for our death here. Seems like a nice choke point to set up shop. So I am going to use it. This might mean that they might go up here now. But I don't know. Let's hope that's not the case. I don't want to put a turret in the corner specifically because then it'll be focused by all of them and it'll die very quickly. So I'm going to try to space them out diagonally and hopefully that'll be fine. I am going to put up a wall here. I'm not going to defend it yet because I'm hoping they're going to go to here. But I am going to put it up just as a buffer. So, you know, I'd rather the walls die versus my base. Always preferable to me. Out of walls, huh? All right. Well, we got some turrets up here, so that's fine. Okay, so first off, let's start making solar panels in our inventory. We have the ability to do that, so let's do that. And then we're gonna need to get some boilers up before I get any of our solar panels up because it's gonna take too long and we've been in the red for a while. These that pull up. Where are solar panels? Steel plates. Very easily done. I have plenty right here. That makes very quickly. We are out of power now. Oh no. Okay, well, I mean, I was actually going to automate solar panels, but seeing how fast they make, I guess I don't really need to at the moment. I'm going to believe that our power will kick up eventually. And if not, you know, none of our defenses rely on it, so I don't mind. Glass sheets, not sand. I'm just going to make like, I don't know, 100 solar panels. That sounds like a good idea to me. It is very red here, but that's really just a lot of carbon I need, huh? It's not going to be a problem getting our electricity back online because, again, we did have that backup chest of all that stuff. I'll head over there in a second. Get that going again. How many do we have? This is about 100. Now we're gonna need to place them. Probably should make some medium steel pylons. They have a larger supply area. That means I can place more panels. This is the one problem about using these ore crushers. It's gonna result in this a little bit more often because even though I have burner inserters down here, if these aren't working, no coal is gonna get on this line, and that's a problem. I probably should have some sort of inserter circuit thing here that will turn on if there's a limited amount of crushed ore on the belt. That sounds like a wonderful idea that I should definitely do, but I don't know how to do that, and I'm too lazy to figure it out at the moment. So we're just gonna go with ignorance is bliss and say it can't be done. I have circuits. I'll think about it. Alright, so we have solar panels. We're also going to need accumulators. That's another thing. If we're gonna go the solar route. Peter? Oh. Do I not have accumulators yet? I do not. I need... So I guess I'm just gonna put all of my solar panels over here and hope nothing ever attacks us. Seems slightly reasonable to me. Okay, so medium poles we'll have 3 more tiles in that. 2 more tiles. So can I put 2 in together? I think so. That makes some medium poles. Trying to center myself on my camera. I need to work on a better camera angle. I have a very ghetto solution to holding up my camera right now, and it's changes my angle a lot. Okay, so we need steel beams and copper cables. We have plenty of copper cables, so we just need the steel beams, which we should be automating. Even more copper cables here. I'm still wondering right now if I really need our tin making area or our copper making area for that matter. Not the smelting, but the like copper chassis and rivets and whatever. Is that necessary? But I haven't seen any of these recipes really needing any of that. Or the, like, I haven't seen bronze either, not being necessary. So I'm not sure. I don't know. But I also don't want to tear it down and then need it later, because that'll feel bad. It's not really a huge issue because we do have bots, and you know, just put down a new blueprint and you're good to go. But I don't know. It feels bad. I know there's some pretty cool layouts for all your that's a bummer. You know, there's cool layouts for solar panels and whatnot. I am not gonna bother with that. I'm just gonna set these down and hope for the best. I can't put these back to back because we're just gonna have a pole in the center, getting both sides. Sorry, I'm not thinking. Go, no, still not thinking. I really should have my bots do this for me. After I set up the first set, I didn't need to do this anymore. So these solar panels are going to help us out during the day. But again, because we don't have accumulators, which would store any excess energy, this is not going to help us during night because predictably, solar panels do not work at night. We'll just get all of these poles up here, and then we'll connect to the grid. We should have big boost in power during the day, which of course is not going to help our issue, which is we don't have enough power all times during the day and night. So we're still going to need to add some boilers if we want to get this going. Surprisingly, not doing a great job here. So now the issue is we're not crushing ore fast enough to supply our engines here, our boilers, which means that we probably should just start using coal again. The reason that we're using the crushed coal is because it's cleaner energy. It's 75% of the total pollution that coal would give you. And of course, having less pollution is always a good thing in Factorio because you don't want to attract the biters. You have the 3D version of the game. You have Satisfactory. Is that what it is? How is it? I heard mixed things about it, I think. I think I heard a lot of people like it, but it needs some work, I think, is what I've heard. You like it? Okay. I'm interested in getting it, or in playing it at least. Definitely a cool concept. Factorio, cool concept. Factorio in 3D, also a cool concept. Can't go wrong with that, right? Let's see. Trying to think of a way to add a buffer system here, where if I suddenly need a lot more coal on the belt, I'll be able to accommodate that. Because you can see these guys aren't working. You know, that means that they have something, but they can't put it on the belt. So what I'd like to do, something like this, something super ghetto. And this is just a backup for coal, you know. This is in the case where we just don't have any coal on this line, and then these guys aren't producing anymore, we'll have this extra stuff on the belt. That is the plan. Is it gonna work? No idea. But I'm just trying to get as much as I can on this belt, and then I'm just gonna connect them at the end, and hopefully it'll make our dreams come true. This could also potentially lead into the issue where this is halving this belt, so like 75% of the coal that's getting on here is not gonna be going there. It's gonna be stuck here for a small amount of time before coming back. I don't know. I don't know if this is gonna go well. Get amateur damage. And then what else do we want? Electric locomotive sounds good. Get ore washing as well. That seems like could be a winner. I don't tend to use substations, so I'm gonna wait on that. And then so our armor. Ammo turret damage 5. It's just red and green. They forget about this. I feel like that's wrong. I feel like they screwed that up. Oh well. How? Oh. I was wondering how I had crushed ore in here, how I was feeding with the ore. I think I just put coal in there in that box, and that was it. Gonna grab some in here. All right, let's go fix these guys up a little bit. We're gonna need to make more minigun turrets as well. You can see a lot of our turrets are dead, and that's not particularly good. Okay, coal here is gone. Coal here is gone. Probably gonna need. This is not good. Coal's looking a little spotty. Probably gonna need more coal coming soon, and we also need this gold that's over here. Hey Jagu, how's it going? What's up? Interesting that the copper can't keep up either. You doing okay? Might want to add another copper line now that I see this. Mr. Turtles was just talking about that. He was telling me that he has that game and he likes it. I haven't played it before. Have you? Okay, turrets. So we need small iron chassis, which I am not making over here. Reinforced iron plates, which we are making. Somewhere, here it is. Iron tube. I'm just gonna make a ton of these things because we use them a lot, and also we're not making anything. So I feel like we need to do something. I believe it's rods and rivets that I need for the chassis. Let's check. Yep. All right, let's make 100 of these, I guess. Works for me. Alrighty, so we're gonna start wanting to get advanced circuits out, which need plastic bars and gold foil, which is, you know, like for me that's amazing because, you know, normally in vanilla we would need regular circuits to make advanced circuits, and it feels to me like the plastic bar here plus gold foil is not a hard bar to overcome here. So we're gonna want to do that. Let's go over here and get these guys ammo and whatnot, and then we're gonna have to go over to gold and start mining that out. Get a train over here so we can get all the things that we need for our circuits. Additionally, I should start on getting steel magazines. And that should do it. All right, cool. Never mind. All right. These machines are going to gobble up all of these rods, but that is a-okay with me. Put these rods here and feed them in. That way I just have a guaranteed set to make this. Because we do use these for our solar panels, so it's good to have a supply of them and whenever I want to grab them. Alright, so we're going to need some miners. We have miners. We're going to need more miners. So let me make them. Iron piston, heavy copper cables. Alright, this should not be an issue for us. Okay, do the same thing, just put all of our stuff away, get anything that we might need. So iron pistons require iron plates, iron rod, and iron tube. Pick up all our rods. Pick up all of our tubes. Pick up a lot of our plates. Okay, so we got that covered. Then we need electric motors, which we also have, and then reinforced iron plates. Finally, the copper cables, which we are making over here, I believe. Looks like we're backing up on the blue science now, so that's good to see. There we go. Wait. We should. Oh wait, I don't have the large iron chassis. Okay. I was gonna say, I have a lot of materials in here. I'm. There's no way I can only make 8 or 9 with everything I just picked up. Alright, that should do it. There we go. I don't know if the... Let's see, mining. Oh, that's what you use diamonds for. Seems very down the line. Fortunately, it doesn't use the regular miners, so that's why I checked this in the first place, because I wanted to make sure that if I made a lot right now, I wouldn't have to just ditch them later on. But looking at this, I mean, 36 diamonds, that's very expensive. We've had this ore crusher over here going for a very long time, and I think we only have like 200 total. So I think making a stack of this will not be an issue. 50? I think that's fine. They're very large, so 50 actually goes a lot farther than 50 would in vanilla. So I'm hoping that will be enough. I could be wrong. But if I am, we can just come back here and do the same thing. Alrighty. We are making our turrets. Let's go and apply those. Let's also clear out our inventory of stuff we are not going to be using for a while. Random bronze ingot. There you go. Random 10 ingot. There you go. Sapling. Okay, there we go. We're making a lot of wood. I'm not really sure what I want this wood for, but I'm glad I have it, at the very least. Alright, so we got that. Bronze plates. I really should keep at least one stack in our inventory at all times. That'll just make sure that we have enough, you know. Not enough room. Here, you take that. You know what? Good enough. Good enough. Let's put up these heavy copper cables and call it for now. Okay, then the rest, I'm gonna need some ammo. We'll go repair all the things that need to be repaired before we go out and not come back for like 20 to 30 minutes. All right, team, here is all of your goods. Like you guys need a little bit of help, so I will oblige. Be more friends for the area. What are you guys doing? Not terrible. Electricity is still not going too hot. Okay, let's add our oil crackers here. I only need 2, 1. Let's be smarter-ish about this. Let's see. It's gonna look slightly more wonky, but we already have oil or water coming up through here, so there's no reason to make it weird and do this. Okay, we can't do that because unfortunately it would mix with the water. So we do have to do something like this instead. Add our power. Good to go. Same deal here. I can't directly connect it because if I did, that would connect to the water and that would be bad. All right. So we haven't been attacked here again since the last time, it seems. I'm not sure what to make of that. But for now, I'm just going to put line turrets here. Just to make sure that none of this gets taken up. The rest, these should cover for the rest. Fine. This here is probably my most vulnerable area. It's happened again. We're gonna need more coal, looks like. Or this setup killed it. Which I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest. Alright. Let's put up more stuff here. They haven't been attacked lately, though. Let's get more ammo. Put down these turrets. We'll fill our boilers and whatnot. Could also make some more boilers. And let's get going.